Hello everyone! In our last lesson, we learned how to use modal verbs to express ability, possibility, permission, criticism, and certainty. If you missed it for any reason, please check the video recording and presentation on the university website. Today, we are moving on to our new topic, how to talk about what other people said. And this is called reported speech. Непряма мова, reported speech. Don't worry if it seems tricky at first. We'll go through it step by step. In this lesson, we'll focus only on affirmative, that is, positive statements. And by the end of the lesson, I hope you will feel more confident about changing direct quotes into reported speech. Yeah? So, and now let me share the screen. Okay. So, reported speech. You know that if we want to succeed in anything, we have to have a plan. So, what is the plan for today's lesson? So, the first question is, what is reported speech? Then we will discuss how and when we change tenses, how to change pronouns and time words, how to use useful verbs to report what someone said, and as usual, at the end of the lesson, we will recap everything and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So this is our plan, and now let's work it. As Margaret Thatcher once said, plan your work and then work it. So let's get started. The first question, what is reported speech? Who remembers what it is? Who can explain? What is reported speech? You remember the translation, непряма мова. What is reported speech?
Це мова, яка передає те, що хтось сказав.
Yes, you're right. What other people said. We often need to tell others what someone else said. And in fact, we can do it in two different ways. We can use direct speech, that is, repeat the exact words what other people said. And the other way is to report the meaning without using the exact words. That is called reported speech. Непряма мова. So when we change direct speech into reported speech, we have to make some changes. These changes are usually natural and quite logical. Compare the situation. Peter, on Saturday evening, being at the party, Peter says, I don't like this party. I want to go home now. On that very day, Olivia reports Peter's words and says, Peter says or said, he doesn't like the party. He wants to go home. So both Peter and Olivia use present tense, the present simple. For Daniel, the situation is different because on Sunday morning, Daniel says Peter said that he didn't like the party. He wanted to go home. For Daniel, Saturday is in the past, so he has to change present simple to past simple. So, and these changes in tenses are called backshifting. In fact, we backshift all present tenses like this. Here is the table and how present tenses change in reported speech. Who can help me to read the table, please? To read the information. Does anyone want to help me? Angelina, you're welcome.
Present simple and past simple. I need a credit card. Say Tim. Tim says needed a credit card.
Tim said he needed a credit card. We change present simple to past simple. I need, he needed. Tim said he needed. Thank you. What about present continuous, Angelina?
Present continuous. I'm taking Zoe shopping. Say Tim.
We change present continuous to past continuous, да? Tim said.
Tim said he was taking Zoe
Taking, да? He was taking Zoe shopping. Thank you, Angelina. What about present perfect simple? Angelina, we change present perfect simple to past perfect simple, yeah? Can you read the examples?
I have bought Zoe a present. Say Tim. Tim said he had bought Zoe a present.
Tim said, yeah, he had bought Zoe a present. Yeah? Present simple, have bought, changes into past simple, had bought. Yeah? And the last, we change present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. Angelina.
I have been thinking about buying a car, said Tim. Tim said he had been thinking about buying a car.
Thank you very much. So now let's look how the rules work. Meet Bill. Bill is a famous actor, and our task is to report what Bill said. Yeah? So who would like to read the first two sentences? Dasha Pavlova, you're welcome.
I'm an actor, and he said he was an actor.
You're right, well done. He was an actor. And one more sentence, Dasha. Can you read the second sentence?
Sorry, but I have already won an Oscar, and he said he was only 30, but he had already won an Oscar.
Yes, yeah, he was only 30, but he had already won an Oscar. Thank you. Who would like to read the next two sentences? Angelina?
I am starring in a TV series. He told me was starring in a TV series.
He told me he told me he was starring. You're right. We change present continuous to past continuous. Yeah? One more sentence, please, Angelina.
The film is Samba Nights. He told me the
film. Yeah, he told me the film.
The film be.
We change present simple to past. Yeah, what is the form of the verb is in the past? The film was. Yeah,
the film was.
He told me the film was Samba Nights. Thank you. The next two sentences. Who would like to read the next two sentences? Mikhailo, can you read them? Sentence 5 and 6. Okay, so any volunteers? Unfortunately, I can't see the audience now. I don't know what has happened, but I can't see those who are present. Please help me. Yeah. Angelina?
I have been working with a famous Hollywood director for a year.
Director for a year?
He said he had been working with a famous Hollywood director for a year.
For a year, yes, you're right. And one more sentence.
I am living in Beverly Hills. He told me he was living in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, he told me he was living in Beverly Hills. Yes, you're right. And sentence 7 and sentence 8. Any volunteers? Rada Serdyuchenko. Rada. Vitalina Shutенko.
I have made a friend with Leonardo DiCaprio. Said that he had made friends with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, he said he had made friends with Leonardo DiCaprio. You're right. Present simple. We change present simple to past simple. And one more sentence. Can you see the last sentence, Vitalina? Vitalina, I can't hear you. We have been working, yes, on a new blockbuster since March.
Це була Рада. Рада відповідала.
Oh, Rada, sorry. Rada, can you read the last sentence, please?
Ну, у мене є друзі.
We have been working on a new blockbuster since March. Yeah? It is present perfect continuous and we change it to past perfect continuous. Yeah? Vitalina, can you help Rada, please?
He told me they had been working
Excellent.
on the blockbuster since March.
Since March, definitely, definitely. All present tenses change to past tenses. Yeah. When we look at these sentences, we see two introductory verbs, say and tell, or said and told. They're in the past here. Yeah. These verbs are called reporting verbs or introductory verbs. There are a lot of other reporting verbs such as advise, explain, add, and so on and so forth. But these two verbs are used very often. Yeah? We can say that they are closely related, say and tell, but they are not exact synonyms because they follow different grammar patterns. Who remembers the difference between say and tell? I mean grammatical differences. Who remembers? Хто пам'ятає різницю граматичну між say і tell? They are not exact synonyms. Yeah? Даша?
Можливо, я помиляюсь. Мені здається, що tell – це як розказувати, а say – це говорити. Мається таке на увазі.
So, you mean difference in meaning, the difference in meaning, but we are talking about grammar differences, yeah? In fact, we always use tell with a person. She told me than use, yeah? Tell me, tell her, tell Dasha, yeah? Tell Rada, yeah? Tell somebody. We always need an object. Завжди потрібен додаток. While say can be used with or without a person. When say is used with a person, it is always followed by the preposition to. He said to me. Yeah? And in reported speech, say is usually not followed by an object, but it can be followed by that. Yeah? He said that he was tired. Just he said he was tired. We can omit that. And we should remember that we never use to after tell. So tell me, ale said to me, for example. Yeah. So, and these are the examples. Yeah. He said, direct speech, he said Jane is late again. He said Jane was late, or he said that Jane was late. Yeah. He said to me, and in reported speech we have he said or he told me. So, and these two verbs are also used in the following expressions, so-called collocations. Yeah? Say good morning, say good afternoon, good evening, say nothing, say no more. As for tell the truth, tell a lie, tell a secret. Yeah? So there are a lot of them and we have to remember them. Yeah? Who can read the examples? Dasha, can you read the examples, please?
She said good morning with a smile. And understand, say no more. He whispered.
Whispered, прошепотів він, так?
Always tell me truth, no matter what.
Tell the truth, tell the...
I can tell the difference between these two twins.
Twins, yeah, I can't tell the difference. Я не можу відрізнити, цих двох близнюків. I can't tell the difference between these two twins. So, let's practice, yeah? In this exercise, we are not going to tell bedtime stories, but we are going to fill in the gaps with say or tell in the correct form. Yeah? Who would like to start? Vitalina Shutenko, can I ask you to be the first, please? Read the first two sentences.
Our dad used to tell us information stories at bedtime.
Yes, you're right. We have an object. Yeah, у нас є додаток us, so tell us. One more sentence. Vitalina, can you read the second sentence, please?
Please turn the volume down. Cindy said.
Cindy said, yeah, excellent. So, Angelina, The next two sentences.
He asked me to say him the time.
Do you remember those collocations? Tell the time. Tell the time. Yeah? To tell him the time. We have an object, we have the person, yeah, and we don't have any to. So we can't use say. We use only tell. He asked me to tell him the time. Yeah, Angelina, is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. And one more sentence, please.
What did you say today? Asked John.
Excellent. We have to, that's why only say can be used. Yeah. So, Света Маслова. Да? Sentences 5 and 6. Svetlana?
Ken told you that he was having a barbecue at the weekend.
You're right. Ken told us. We have an object, we have a person, we don't have any to, so Ken told us. One more sentence.
I'll call you later. She said to him.
Well done, well done. And the last two sentences, Rada. Rada Serdichenko, can you hear me? Diana Глущенко.
She said she couldn't told me the way to the station because she was lost too.
She said she couldn't tell me. Yeah, she couldn't tell me the way to the station. You're right, you're right. And the last sentence?
Today we are going to revise a recorded speech. Told the teacher to the students.
No. Said the teacher to the students. Yeah? The object is the students. Да? Додаток – це студенти. Кому вона сказала? Значить, said the teacher to the students. Do you remember? We never use to with tell. Yeah? Never use. Was it Діана Глущенко or Рада Сердюченко?
Це Діана Глущенко.
Diana, thank you. Thank you, Diana. So, and now let's move on to past tenses. Yeah? How past tenses change in reported speech. In the indirect speech, if we have past simple indirect speech, we have to change it to past perfect. Lisa, can you read the examples, please? You have just joined us. Lisa, can you read the examples? Максименко, так? Єлизавета. Так. Рада. I'd like you to be Ira Prokopenko. You're welcome.
I spent €6, said Tim.
I spent €6, said Tim. It is past. The sentence is in the past simple, so, and we change it to the past perfect. Yeah.
Tim said he said spent €6.
Yes, definitely. We change past continuous to past perfect. Ira, can you read the next example?
Yes. I was doing my homework at 5 p.m. Said Tim. Tim said he had been doing his homework at 5 p.m.
You're right. We change past perfect simple to past perfect simple. Yeah, we don't change. There are no changes. Past perfect simple is past perfect simple. Yeah. Can you read the example, please? Ira?
Yes. I had done my homework by 7 p.m., said Tim. Tim said he had done his homework by 7 p.m.
You're right, you're right. And we don't change past perfect continuous as well. Yeah. Past perfect continuous in direct speech remains past perfect continuous in reported speech. Yeah. Can you read the last sentence, Ira?
Yes, I had been doing my homework for 2 hours by then, said Tim. And Tim said he had been doing his homework for 2 hours by 10.
By then. Yes, you're right. So now let's practice. Yeah, because practice makes perfect. Yeah. Dasha Pavlova, can I ask you to read the first two sentences, please? Choose the correct option to complete each sentence in reported speech. Dasha. Dasha, can you hear me? Angelina Volkova?
The dog ate my homework, said Peter. Said the dog had ate his homework.
Had eaten. We need the third form of the main verb. Yeah? The dog had eaten his homework. Так. So, one more sentence, Angelina.
At 1 o'clock, I was having lunch, said Molly. Molly told me at 1 o'clock she... one moment, please. Molly told me at 1 o'clock she had been having lunch. It's,
Excellent. Yes. Yeah.
letter
A. Yeah. We change past continuous into past perfect continuous. Thank you. Lisa Maximenko, can you hear me? Lisa? Dasha Pavlova, you're welcome.
Okay. We had finished our project before the meeting, said Alex. Alex said they had finished their project before the meeting.
Definitely, we don't need any changes, yeah? Так. Ой, sorry. Так, go on, Dasha.
We had been waiting for an hour, said the passengers.
The
passengers said they had been waiting.
Yeah, had been waiting, definitely. We don't change past perfect simple and past perfect continuous. Yeah. That's why the passengers said they had been waiting, yeah, for an hour. Thank you, Dasha. Lera, can you read sentences 5 and 6, please?
It was raining all morning, said Dad. Dad said it had been raining all morning.
It had been raining, you're right. One more, please.
I saw this great movie yesterday, said Tom. Tom said he had seen that great movie the day before.
That great movie the day before. You're right. So, who would like to read sentences 7 and 8? Vitalina Shutenko?
They had left by the time I arrived, said Jenny. Jenny told me they had left by the time she arrived.
Yes, you're right. So, and now.
H. I was working on this essays all night, said Liam. Liam told me he had been working on those essays all night.
All night, yes, you're right. Wait a moment, there are some technical problems. I can't see my screen now. Так. So, okay. I was working, I was working all night. I was working on these essays all night, and Liam told me he had been working, on those essays all night. Thank you. So when we look at this exercise, we see some words in lilac. I highlighted them in lilac. My, his, I, she. How do we call these words? They, their, how do we call them? Who remembers? We call them pronouns, yeah? Займенники. Yeah? And we have some determiners. These, those, some determiners. What happens to these words in reported speech? The dog ate my homework. Peter said the dog had eaten his homework. What happens? Що відбувається з займенниками? We change them, yes? We have to change them. And these changes are quite logical, yeah? Natural and logical, we understand that, yeah? We had finished our project, sentence 3. Alex said they had finished their project, yeah? So, this is the table how we change pronoun and determiners. Yeah, pronouns and determiners. We change my into his or her, this, that, into the or that. These, those, the, those, yeah. These, those, they, yeah. And verb plus these, those, we change into them, yeah. And besides that, in reported speech, we have to change some words and phrases connected to time and place. These changes are also quite natural, yeah? Can you see the screen, yeah?
Yes.
So, do you remember the words said by Margaret Thatcher once, that she advised us to develop the plan and then work it, yeah? So Margaret Thatcher was the UK Prime Minister for more than 11 years, and she passed away more than 10 years ago. But when she was alive, she was one of the most influential politicians in the world. And in 1979, she won her first election. Yeah, election, вибори. Виграла свої перші вибори. And we may think that back in 1979, she might have told, I will win the elections tomorrow. For her, 1979 and the elections were in the future. But for us, in 2025, 1979 is in the past. That's why we have to change time and we have to change phrases connected to time and place. Yeah? We change tomorrow into the next day or the following day. We change here into there. We change now into then, or at the moment, into at that moment, tonight, now that night, next week, next month, next year are changed into the following week, the following month, the following year. We change yesterday into the day before yesterday or the previous day, last week or last month, the week or month, year before, and we change ago into before or previously. These changes again are very logical, yes, and natural. Why do we make these changes? Because in this way, we distance ourselves from the event. Yeah, we didn't live, or he didn't live in 1979. Yeah, for you it is the past. Yeah, for Margaret Thatcher it was the present, but for you it is the past. Okay, so and let's see how the rules work. Yeah, complete the sentences using the words and phrases below. So, who would like to read? Who would like to read the sentences, the first two sentences? You're welcome, Ira.
I'm seeing Simon tomorrow, Mary said. Mary said she was seeing Simon tomorrow, the next day.
The next day, you're right, thank you. One more sentence.
We moved into the area 2 years ago. Bella said they had moved into the area 2 years before.
Before, you're right, yeah. Thank you. Angelina, please, the next two sentences.
Our teacher is giving us a test, said Michelle. Michelle said the teacher was given the previous week a test.
No, our teacher is, oh, sorry, our teacher is giving us a test, yeah? Their teacher was giving them a test, yes?
Them, yes.
Was giving them a test. Thank you. One more sentence, please.
My granddad gave me 50 pounds,
Mhm.
said him, he said him granddad had given, he
Or his,
had given
Neil said him or his granddad?
his
His granddad, his granddad
had
had given,
the day before.
no, had given, кому? His granddad had given, Neil said, my granddad gave me 50 pounds. So Neil said his granddad had given
Me 50 pounds.
you, Ангеліна. Його дідусь дав. Чи, напевно, him, йому.
Йому дав.
Oh, Neil said his granddad had given him 50 pounds.
50
Yeah?
pounds. Yes,
Mhm. Так. Is it clear? Yeah?
yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Діана, будь ласка. Sentences 5 and 6.
I scored a great goal yesterday. Eilish said. Eilish said she had scored a great goal yesterday.
It is the time word.
The previous week.
No. Yesterday.
The day before.
The day before. Yes, you're right. The day before. One more sentence.
We saw our cousin at the fair last week. Said Ben said
Ben said.
Ben said they had seen their cousin at the fair the previous week.
The previous week. You're right. Так. Thank you. And then the last two sentences. Who would like to read the last two sentences? Катя Нікітенко.
I left my wallet here, Frank said. Frank said he had left his wallet there.
Yes.
I'll sleep well tonight, said Peter. Peter said he would sleep well that night.
That night, definitely. So these words are pronouns or determiners, yeah? And these words are related to time. Yes, time. Thank you. So, and now, how future tenses change in reported speech? If we change will to would. I will need a credit card. Tim said, or said Tim. Tim said he would need a credit card. We don't change the main verb. Yeah, we change just will. Am is are going to are changed into was or were going to. I'm going to see Zoe soon, said Tim. Tim said he was going to see Zoe soon. And we have modal verbs. Some modal verbs also change in reported speech. We replace can with could. Yeah, I can take Zoe shopping, said Tim. Tim said he could take Zoe shopping. Yeah, must have to changes into had to change. Yeah, I must go shopping, said Tim. Tim said he had to go shopping. And we change may into might. I may go shopping. Tim said he might go shopping later. So, and now let's read the following sentences. There are 8 of them. 6 sentences contain mistakes. We should find the mistakes and be careful because 2 sentences are already correct. Yeah? Who would like to read the first 2 sentences? And look for mistakes. Ira Prokopenko, you're welcome.
Andrew said he is going to be a lawyer. Andrew said he was going to be a lawyer.
Definitely. We change is going to into was going to. One more sentence, please.
My cousin told me he can take me to some great parties. My cousin told me he could take me to some great parties.
Yes, yes, you're right. Dasha, the next two sentences. Dasha, we can't hear you.
Polly said,
Yes, yes.
Said she may visit the White House the following week. Polly said she might visit the White House the following week.
Excellent. One more sentence.
Lucia and Mike told us their plane would arrive night and 30.
Would arrive at 9:30.
Lucia and Mike told us their plane would Тут наче правильно.
Excellent. You are right. This is the first correct sentence. Yeah, there are no mistakes in it. Yeah, thank you. Angelina?
My grandma said she will make me a scarf.
My grandma said she will make me a scarf. Is there a mistake in this sentence?
My grandma said she would make me a scarf.
A scarf. A scarf. And you missed sentence 5. Angelina, can you read sentence 5, please?
Mary told us she must revise for the test.
Revise for the test. Yeah, she must revise for the test. Any mistakes? Who can help Angelina? Is the sentence correct or there is a mistake in the sentence? Diana Glushenko, what do you think? Is the sentence correct? Mary told us she must revise for the test.
No, Mary
had to. Yeah, Angelina, yeah?
Yes.
You are right, had to. We can't use must in reported speech. We have to replace it with had to. Yeah, Mary told us she had to revise for the test. Yeah, thank you, Angelina. And Diana, can you read the last two sentences, please?
Emma said she could draw quite well. It's correct sentences.
The sentence is correct. Yeah, she could draw quite well. Yeah, excellent. And the last one, please.
The teacher told me I had do the test immediately.
Immediately.
The teacher told me I had to do the test immediately.
Well done. We need to after had. Yeah. The teacher told me I had to do the test immediately. Great. So, and the last thing we are going to revise today is when we don't change tenses in reported speech. We don't do it when the introductory verb, say, tell, explain, promise, etc., is in the present tense. Present simple, present perfect, or future simple. We don't need to do any changes. He says, I like football. He says he likes football. When the speaker reports something a short time after it was said, so-called up-to-date reporting. Do you remember the situation with Peter, who didn't like the party, on Saturday evening? Peter says on Saturday evening, I don't like this party, I want to go home. And Olivia reports his words on that very day. Peter said, and she doesn't need to do any changes. Peter said he doesn't like the party and he wants to go home. This can happen only in everyday situations, in real life. You won't have this in your tests. Yeah? In the test, we'll always have to change tenses. And the last case, if the original statement expresses a general truth, a universal fact, or a habitual action, we don't need to do any changes. Yeah? The earth goes around the sun, said the teacher. It is a well-known fact, yeah, no matter when the teacher told you about it. That's why we use present simple. The teacher said the earth goes around the sun, yeah? So, because it is always true. These are three situations when we don't need to backshift tenses, okay? So, and Katya, would you like to read the first two sentences or you have some questions?
I want to read.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you read the first sentences for us?
I told her that I will be working on my project then.
I told her. The introductory verb is in the past. It means that we have to backshift. Yeah? I told her.
I was working.
I was working, definitely, definitely. We can't use future simple if the introductory verb is in the past. Yeah, I told her I was working. Yeah, on my project then. Thank you. One more sentence, Katya.
Dave's mom told him he had to study harder.
Yes, he had to study harder, definitely. Dave's mom told him the main verb is in the past. Thank you, Katya. Vitalina Shutenko, can you read the next two sentences, please?
Alison said she had played tennis for her school a week ago.
You're right, you're right. She played in the past, yeah, and when she reported that past event, she changed past simple to the past perfect, yeah? Alison said she had played. One more sentence, please.
Toby told me he would buy that laptop as it was quite cheap.
Excellent. We can't use will after the verb in the past, yeah? After a verb in the past. Thank you. Dasha Pavlova.
The geography teacher said the Ukraine was in the east of Europe.
Europe, that Ukraine, yeah, is in the east of Europe, yeah. We don't need any changes here. Why, Dasha? Can you explain?
Because it's fact.
Yeah, this is the fact. This is something which is always true, yeah, that Ukraine is in the east of Europe. One more sentence, Dasha.
Sam told me he had been looking for the book for weeks.
Yes, he had been looking for that book for weeks. Excellent. Past perfect continuous. Thank you, Dasha. Angelina?
Jenny says she has already seen the film before.
Definitely. We don't need past perfect here. Why, Angelina? Can you explain?
Because it's те, що вона вже робила, те, що вона вже знає.
Okay. Why did you have already seen? Your answer is correct.
Невеликий час пройшов з того моменту, як вона вже бачила.
It's hard to say. You see, the main verb is in the present. Yeah? The main verb is in present simple. Jenny says. Yeah? When the introductory verb is in present simple, we don't need any changes. Yeah? Jenny says, direct speech. I have already seen that film before. Yeah? And in reported speech, when we use says, we don't need to change tenses. Yeah? Jenny says she has already seen. If we had Jenny said, then we would have used she had already seen the film before. Angelina, is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So be attentive with introductory verbs. Yeah. And one more sentence, please.
Mary, as she was reading a great American novel, she was reading a great American novel, Mary told us.
Yeah, Yes, Mary told us. Yeah, we have a person, people. Yeah, Mary told us. So we use tell, not said. Yeah, and we never use to after tell. We remember that. Yeah. So, and the last two sentences, Lisa Maximenko. You're welcome. I hope we will hear you this time. Sorry, Lisa, we...
Мене чутно?
Oh, now we can hear you.
Чудово.
Fine.
Так, секундочку. Tim said he usually shops there.
She usually shops. Yeah, Tim said. Yeah?
Yeah. Tim
The
said he
introductory
usually
result.
shops there.
Be attentive, be attentive. The introductory verb is in the past. Yeah? If the introductory verb is in the past, we have to backshift the tense. Yeah? Треба здвинути граматичний час на один назад. Тобто не shops, а що? Tim said he usually
Shopped.
You're right. He usually shopped there. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, and the last.
Julie asked me to hurry up and added that she had been waiting for me for an hour.
You're right. And added that she had been waiting. We use past perfect continuous. Yes, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, and there is one more exercise, grammar practice 7. You'll be able to complete it by yourself. The presentation and the video will be uploaded to the university website, and you will be able to do this exercise. And now it's time to recap. How to change direct speech to reported speech. We have to remember about 4 steps. The first step is add a reporting verb or introductory verb. Say, tell, add, explain, and so on and so forth. Then think about backshifting. Backshift the tenses by 1 if the introductory verb is in the past. Then we have to change the pronouns. Bill said that his mother works there. Bill said my mother works there. Bill said that his mother worked there. We change pronouns. And then we have to change the time expression if there is any in the sentence. Here are the examples. I like chocolate, and we report the words she said that she liked chocolate. I will do it tomorrow. He told me that he would do it the next day, not tomorrow. So, and here is a table of how to backshift in tenses and modals. The whole table. Present simple to past simple, present continuous to past continuous, present perfect, past perfect simple, and so on and so forth. So, this topic is quite complicated. That's why to master it and to be fluent and confident in reported speech, we have to practice a lot. Here are the links to online tests and exercises. The tests contain answers, so you'll be able to check if you are correct. So, and the presentation contains the keys to all the exercises which we have done today. So, that's all for today, and well done. Thank you for your active participation in the lesson. So, as I have already said, the presentation and the video recording will be uploaded to the website of our university. Please take some time to review them and do the exercises. So, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
No questions.
No questions. So, then take care. I wish you good luck and goodbye.